again. How are you? Welcome back. Today I want to do what I call in the house, snowed in snow day makeup. So I'm not going anywhere and that's okay. I still feel like looking cute. So please join me in putting on my snow day makeup. First I want to start by using my Play-Doh brow gel to keep my eyebrows in place. The best way to prevent creases in your eyeshadow is to use an eyeshadow primer. Here I'll be using my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. Inside my Naked palette, I'm going to use the color Half Baked to apply some eyeshadow on my lid. I'm going to use my Maybelline Eye Studio Cream Liner and my fine liner brush by Real Techniques to apply some eyeliner on my upper lid. The shade for this cream eyeliner is Charcoal Charbon. I want this wing to be very subtle, not dramatic at all. Now that some time has passed, my eyebrows should be dry from the brow gel, so I'm going to use my Anastasia brow pencil in dark brown to fill my eyebrows in and also shape them. Someone once said that your eyebrows should never be perfect because they're not perfect naturally. So as you can see, one of them is more arched than the other, but I did try to fix it up just a little bit. I look evil. In the Naked palette, I'm going to use the shade Naked to apply some shadow right under my brow bone. This way it's a little highlighted, gives it that freshly waxed look. The brush that I'm using is the Lid / Smoker brush by Too Faced. One of the natural colors in my Naked palette, called Buck, basically serves as a transitioning shadow. I'm using my Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush to apply it. I'm going to use this brush by Quota. It's kind of like a smoker / blender brush, and I'm going to use the color Dark Horse by my Naked palette to basically give myself a smoky eye. Now I'm going to take the shade Smog and my Deluxe Crease Brush by Real Techniques, and I'm going to blend that into the smoky eye. This way it softens it out. I'm using my Dark Tone Duo Lash Adhesive to apply my e.l.f. number 1713 eyelashes to my eyelids. As you can see, I use a pair of tweezers to apply the adhesive to the strip. This way I can monitor exactly how much is going on. You want to make sure you give it a chance to dry a little bit so that way it becomes tacky. I usually don't pull my lashes all the way to the inner corner of my eye. It just starts to look very unnatural, even though they're fake. You want it to look as natural as possible. Now I'm just going back in with my Maybelline cream eyeliner to fix anything that I may have messed up while I was putting on my eyelashes. I'm going to use my MAC Pro Longwear eyeliner in the shade Definely Black to apply to my waterline. I'm just going to take some of this creep and go slightly below my waterline to smudge out my liner, so that way it's more apparent, because when you apply liner to your waterline you don't really see it as much, and it tends to bleed anyway, so I just wanted to smudge it out a bit. I'm using Half Baked again to apply to the inner corner of my eyes. To prevent my lipstick from bleeding, I usually use a liner, and this one is by Stila. The color is Passionate, and I basically just make a nice thick line on the border of my lips. I also use a darker liner to give my lips some depth. When you want a really pretty bright red lip, Ruby Woo is the way to go by MAC. I love this lipstick. It goes on nice and soft. It is a matte, so it's not going to be super creamy or anything, but I love it. Using my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush, I'm going to apply my Fit Me foundation in number 330 by Maybelline to my face. This brush does a really good job of buffing the makeup into my skin. And I know it probably looks a little lighter right now, but it tends to warm up as it oxidizes. To make sure my makeup has more of a matte finish, I'm going to use my Fit Me Maybelline Powder Foundation in the number 340, and I'm also going to use the same Expert Face Brush by Real Techniques. This way it doesn't look as dewy. I don't really like the dewy look. That's just me. One of the products I received in my glossy box for January was this Bella Pierre Mineral Blush in the shade Desert Rose, and I'm using my Real Techniques multitasking brush to apply it. My Benefit Browsings Eyebrow Kit in shade Medium serves as extra reinforcement to keep my eyebrows in place throughout the day. Now I'll use a spoolie brush just to brush the eyebrows up and make them look more natural. This lip gloss by Bombshell called Hot Mess will amp up any red lipstick for sure. This completes my look. I hope you like it. Thumbs up or thumbs down, comment, and most of all, subscribe. Until next time.